Use time flux. Just run in like a weirdo. Hook. Into another hook. Oh my god, it still works, guys. It's too good. I love this. I mean, I'm just in love. What is up, gamers? Welcome back to another Predecessor gameplay video. Today for you guys, I am playing some AP Riktor jungle, one of my favorite builds in the game. So as soon as I saw this comment, I was like, there's no way I'm passing up on this opportunity. This is the most fun build I have fun with in Predecessor, and I'm gonna explain why. You're gonna see exactly why it is so incredibly fun. As you can see, I am going for Magician Crest. It's preferred to be played in the jungle because in lane with Magician Crest, you're probably gonna take a lot of damage because Magician Crest doesn't have the sustain that like the other crests have, like the Fighter Crest or even the Occult Crest. So it's better in the jungle. It's exactly what we're doing. Our first item is going to be MAGNIFY, and our early game is going to be pretty slow. So keep that in mind when you're watching this, because you're going to see me try to force a little bit, try to get as much gold early as possible to get to my power spikes later down in the game earlier. But I know that my early game is pretty weak, so I just need to get some items to be able to play this. Let's maybe try to get a cheeky hook here, but I think this is warded. Yeah, it is warded. There we go. I unfortunately don't have D-wards, so I'm going to need to remember to get D-wards on my first base. Sometimes I forget about that, very rarely, but looks like today was one of those days. Let's completely skip our camps here and try to get this river on the left side. I feel like the crunch might also try to play for rivers. Yeah, there he is. I need to run for this river. I'm just going to smite it. Oh, my gadget's actually looking. If I knew my gadget was looking at this guy, I would have hooked earlier. But I wasn't too sure, so we definitely could have gotten blink there if I just hooked earlier. But it's fine. We'll just take our river buff and work towards our blue side camps. I think someone on my team died. I don't know who. Maybe dual lane? No, I think it was off lane, actually. I think off lane died. Makes sense because it's a Grux, right? A Grux into a Seret. That looks like a pretty rough matchup for the Seret. But we'll see what happens. Looks like we might be able to play on dual lane if my duo plays aggressive like this, but I still need to do my camps here, so depends what happens on dual lane. We might just go right there over just finishing this. Yeah, but today's video completely about cooking. That's the plan. I know Joey's not making many YouTube videos anymore, and I know he loves cooking, so this one's for you, Joey. Hopefully you guys enjoy some weird builds as well. This is not his preferred build by any means, but I just truly enjoy this build so much that I had to showcase it whenever I get the opportunity to. I think I'm gonna ward here. Let me just put a ward right there. The Murdoch is basically looking and eyeing at me, so I'm just gonna base, get my components. I'm gonna work towards MAGNIFY, because I think MAGNIFY is actually such a good item now for this build, and I never built MAGNIFY before for this particular build on an AP Riktor, but that's because MAGNIFY is a new item technically, and I haven't played this build in a very long time. So I'm gonna need someone watching here to kind of understand exactly how my timings and stuff like that, because this build actually takes quite some skill. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go Time Warp. Sorry, not Time Warp, Time Flux, which is the crest, right, where you get rewound and you get your abilities back. So it's all about timing, it's all about using your abilities correctly. Let's maybe help this guy in mid. This guy flashes. That was the worst hook in existence. I should be reported for that one. That was a horrible hook. Hopefully our next few hooks are not gonna look like that. Is the crunch looking to invade me? I'm not too sure. I'm not trying to just start this 2, because if I start this 2 and the crunch runs at me, that's really bad, because I'm gonna have all my cooldowns down, right? And he can just kind of beat me up. So yeah, we gotta make sure that we don't fall behind early. We gotta make sure that we hit our items. Once we hit our items, we are going to be very much chilling. Now, I know that Riktor jungle usually maxes E. I want to try to look at this guy, but I don't think much is gonna happen. This guy has a freeze, actually. Yeah, my Seret has a freeze. I don't want to ruin that. Let her freeze. I will just clear my red. But yeah, usually Riktor jungle maxes E for the clear. Because I'm going AP and I'm looking to one-shots, I'm gonna max Q into RMB. The Q has close to the same damage output as the E technically. When you are clearing camps, it's a bit less, but it's not much less. But the more important part about maxing Q is because it's instant damage. It's a burst of damage, and that's what we're looking for. We're gonna max Q, we're gonna max hook, and the last thing we're gonna max is the E, which does mean that our clear is not going to be super amazing unless we have like 2 items probably. But as you can see, it's not bad either. See how much damage that Q is doing right there to that camp. It's still pretty good. I need to type MAGNIFY again, make sure we have ready. I want to see how much gold I need. I need 1500 for it. Let's clear this. We might try to look at doing something here if an opportunity does arise. Let's D-ward all the way. Then that ward just caught me. I wanted to go to the right side, but that was a perfect ward catching me from there. Let's run mid. Might be able to kill this guy. I'm 1 minion away from 6. Let's get this one actually, so I get 6. Here we go, there's 6, and this guy should be dead if I hook him into a silence, and that should do it. And I get his flash, and that's 500 gold. I'll take it. I have enough for my item. Let's try to cancel this guy's base. I'm acting like I'm gonna hook. He does not care. That Faye was cocky, man. That Faye was very cocky. I mean, I guess he was either window shopping or he knew that I didn't have hook up. But that's a very BM base from the Faye. Let's take the 2. I want to run dual lane real quick. If anything happens, we'll take it. But I don't want to waste too much time because the crunch is gonna be in his red side in 5 seconds. I should have waited for what's it called, for the steal ult. Didn't think that the steal was gonna ult because he dashed in. Oh, this guy's coming in here. Silence him. I'm blind. I'm trying to wait for the pull. There's the pull. I should hit this. Keyword is I should hit it. I don't hit it. So I guess we don't hit it. Let's leave the wave as it is. That wave is coming to our jungle, so they're gonna also have a nice little freeze coming in. And I also get to do my blue. So I could potentially hit dual lane here again. Let's finish our Magnified. This is going to do so much for us in the jungle. And I'm going to start working towards Oathkeeper. As you can see, these 2 items both have health on them. They give me about 200 or 250 health each. But most importantly, they give you a lot of damage and a lot more burst damage on your auto attack after abilities and stuff like that, right? And that is going to allow us for a combo to be much, much better. When we're looking to combo someone, right? It's gonna give us more uptime because it also offers a lot of haste. So these 2 items are crucial now for this build. And after this, we're just gonna go full damage. And when I mean full damage, we're gonna go WRAITH leggings, we're gonna go CAUSTICA, we're gonna go crown, and other damage items like those, right? Into the enemy comp, we can also go something like Tainted Scepter for the anti-heal, and also because it does good damage and also offers you health. But yeah, there's a lot of options you can go, but most importantly is trying to play for our crest, and we're pretty far away from it still. Let's try to look at this dual lane right here. This should be a double ult. Double ult into double silence. Don't forget that the silence, let's try to hook this guy. Nice, there we go. Should be dead. The gadget kills him, that's good. I do live as well, so let's run out and base behind this. Don't forget that the Q silence is AoE. I need my team to hit Raptor because they just did OP, but I need to recall before coming for Raptor, so hopefully my team hits Raptor and I am on my way. The crunch might also be on his way, but we should be fine even if he comes. I'm just gonna run straight there, ignore my red side that's gonna be completely up. Getting this first Raptor is going to be crucial because if we can stack also 3 Raptors, that's like a lot of permanent power that I just get for my entire combo, and that would go so hard, honestly, because like if I get 10% more damage on my entire combo, that is going to be insane, absolutely insane. I know that my 3 camp is up. I don't care about my 3 camp. I want to do my red side because my red side is all up. I don't care that I'm also showing on vision, although wait a second, we might be able to kill this guy. That's blink. I might blink. Oh, just under her. That's unfortunate. I think she has ult. There's the ult, yeah. She still dies. That is so unfortunate. I blink hook, and it gets stopped by the... or not stopped, but... what is this guy doing? Just ult him? He should be dead. Do we have damage? We don't have damage. The steel should have just kept hitting. Because we had the steel wall, right? To defend him. That's unfortunate. This guy's gonna live. I really want to do my red side, but this looks like a fun little fight here. I have my crest up in 21 procs. So I would like to get active a little bit. Let's maybe do a cheeky little thing from behind. But I don't have much time because the Fae's gonna come from behind me. And so might the crunch. So once I show, it's gonna raise like red alarms. Let's try real quick. Did not work. I'm just gonna recall. I know I'm very close to my crest. I'm just gonna recall. That steel's gonna die, but maybe we kill the Drongo. Or not the Drongo, the Murdoch Knight. The Drongo gets the kill. Alright. Not the best little fight there. I also used my blink, but I think the crunch is on my tube. Most importantly, we want to get our Oathkeeper and our crest. So let's farm our red. Let's farm our 5, and that should possibly give us everything we need. He needs to be careful mid. I might need to hover mid lane. I'm gonna hover mid lane, make sure that this guy does not overextend. I think they also still have mini maybe, so they're probably pushing mid with mini prime. Yeah, let's look right lane on this Grux coming in. Where is he? Did he loop all the way around? He did. He's up there. Okay, he's looping all the way around. That's unfortunate. Let's do our 5. And maybe hit mid after, because mid has no flash. His ult's coming back soon. Yeah, I think maybe we hit mid, maybe we just recall for crest. There's a lot of options here. I'm pretty far, I think, from my Oathkeeper. I just want to look at something. Maybe this Grux. Maybe try to take the camps on blue side. If the Cert follows me. Oh, this guy's already taking them. He's not even the jungler. You're still... Hey! You're stealing from your jungler, man. What is this? Do we kill this guy? Or force his flash or anything? I cancel his dash, but I guess we don't force much more. We get his flash. The Fae is here. I really still want to play this, but the Cert doesn't look as interested in playing it. I think she's looking to base. I'm gonna get my base stopped here. This is not a good fight anymore, because I think the crunch is gonna be on his way here now, because he was clearing his red side probably. I also have no crest. I should have based for crest. Let these guys kill him. I didn't want to group up for the Fair, but it just happened. I should leave, but I'm gonna try to play this. I think we just die here. Okay, the phase 1, so one hat should do the job. I think he missed it though. He did miss it. Yeah, I should not have played it. I should have played for my crest spike and just got away with just the Grux flush, but overall it's fine. Alright, here we go. Time Flux is ready. Let's run towards our 4. The crunch is pretty ahead of me. He's level 10 because I forced a little bit too much on right side, so he managed to catch up and get a lead, but I don't feel too worried about it. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to one-shot this crunch very soon. I am confident in the build that it still works, and let's try to make some plays. Let's look at this guy. Actually, this guy is pretty low, and they don't know I already have Time Flux now because I have not used it once. All right, wait, can we cook? Use Time Flux, just run in like a weirdo. Hook into another hook. Oh my god, it still works, guys. It's too good. I love this. I mean, I'm just in love. That's all it is. It's too good. Oh no. Please leave me. Cancel his abilities. Run back. I think I'm still dead. This guy's just slowing me a lot for... Oh, he has red buff. It's so unfortunate, but hey, we got our play already. Okay, we got our play. We'll get a few more of those hopefully. That's exactly what this build does, and yeah, that's why I love it. That's why it's my favorite build. Let's get Oathkeeper. Maybe they can manage to clean up the crunch here. This looks like a bit of a weird fight. Oh yeah, we'll take a phase. Good job team. Good job. Well, that's a little weird. I think the jungler's dead. He has no blink, no R. Oh, he just got R. What a gamer. And he kills him, but he dies to the Meridoc. That's a weird fight. Let's try to play for Fangtooth. I am on my way, but I need to pay attention to where the Fae is going to be, because she will have ultimate. Let's push down mid tower. I need my team to start hitting objective because the crunch is dead. And if we get 2 Fangs out of 3 already, or like, well, 2 Fangs out of 2, the third one would still need to spawn. That would be a lot of damage towards our full combo. Unfortunately, the Grux is here. Yeah, this is not good. The Grux is here, and the Cert is on the right. She said there's Cert's on her way, but she is still on right lane. I want to see if we can get away with pulling this. We cannot. No, the Grux is staying. Alright, we just walk down this way. We might get Fayar. That's Blinkar on Faye. Okay, I'll just blink that out. Oh, he should not have dashed. He shouldn't have ulted in. He should have stayed alive. Okay, so I guess we're gonna give this Fang because we weren't ready for it as a whole team. We didn't hit it earlier, and also the Cert went right lane, but it's fine. Like, I would have loved to get 3 Fangs with this build, but it's not the end of the world. It's just, I mean, it's still gonna work, right? It's not gonna deal as much damage as I wanted it to, but it's still, we're still gonna cook. Let's clear our jungle. Let's try to get level 11. There we go. Level 2 ultimate is going to be pretty valuable. Something that a lot of people don't know about Riktor actually is when you press R, you get your passive shield back. So that makes me actually quite tankier than most people think I am, even going full tank or full damage, right? So when sometimes when you gotta use it for the passive again, yeah, just use it, right? It will give you a nice little shield. It's probably like about a 200-300 shield. I think it scales off your bonus HP. Unfortunately, we're not really building bonus HP. We're just building power, but it's still gonna it still could save us, right? All right, blue buff is very important for the build. Red buff not so much, but blue buff is very important. As you can see, we're clearing the jungle really fast too. Now we're only 2 items. But we're clearing the jungle so fast. Next item probably gonna be Wraith leggings. I'm on a ward. Let's clear this ward. I would love to get this river, but I don't care if the jungle gets it. I think they're on orb. So let's try to make a little play here. Let's maybe do a 360 or some weird stuff. Let's set time flux into this guy as soon as he shows. There we go. Use cleanse. Oh, I didn't manage to hit this guy. Look at the damage. Look at the damage we just did to the Grux. I'm playing it. I'm gonna play this. I just need to be a little slow because what's it called? Nice, and we get his flash again, and he dies. I'm playing slow because I need to play cooldowns, guys. You're not a tank when you're playing this build. It's very important. People like try this build, which to be I'm dead. I'm dead because I thought the Sev would not the Sev, the Steel would dash. Let's silence that. I think I'm dead though. Oh, he still got his grab, although I silenced it. That's unfortunate. That was a really good fight though. I liked that fight. Pretty good fight. Let's work towards our Wraith leggings. We should be gaming. We just need the Sarah to play a bit more team fights with us. And I need the Steel to engage on anyone that I can CC instantly without even thinking twice. If he dies, it's completely fine, because his CC will lead to my CC and it will guarantee kills, right? So I really thought that the Steel would just run in on what's his name, on the Fae, but he didn't, and then I just went for a very weird 50-50 hook, which was definitely my mistake. Let's wait for this to get this one going. But yeah, as I was saying, like, don't feel like you need to tank with this build. If you're doing this build, first of all, it's really hard. So I don't expect people to just get used to it instantly. Because if you mess up, you mess up. You need to know the timings of the crest. You need to understand where you can position in team fights. You're basically another mage who is melee, but has the hook, right? Has the hook to engage and stuff like that. So if you don't play cooldowns, you're gonna have issues. The one item that I did not build this game was actually... no, this is gone, so let's do our red. The one item that I didn't build this game that I usually build is Orb. But Orb is only good in lane. I'm not gonna build it in jungle. Sorry, the reason why is because it's a bit too slow. I think Orb of Growth is a bit too slow in the jungle. The XP you get in jungle is not the same as the XP you get in lane. And it just makes Orb a bit too slow for me. Let's try to get active. What can we look here? Are they trying to pull this? I mean, they're gonna run at me here, for sure. I want them to run at me. Although I'm by myself and not have it by my team, I want them to use abilities on me here. There we go. Hook into silence. And then just run out. Make sure our gadget is just doing damage and not taking too much damage. We can play again in 2 seconds. I didn't have it on. I gotta pot this way and de-ward my way because this is probably now all warded. It's not warded actually. They are hitting it, but they're not gonna keep hitting it. There's no way. Alright, now I have my entire team. I actually feel confident. I need my Steel to walk forward. He needs to walk forward because I'm not a tank. What is this? I just ult it, I guess. Ult it and pop crest. Now I'm gonna get all my cooldowns back. I missed my hook. I might just blink silence. There we go. Instantly died. You see that? Alright, I gotta be careful of the Grux bleed. Nice. We kill everyone. That's really good. That's a really good fight. We do this, but I cannot tank this. I'm gonna wait for my passive. I have 2 seconds on my passive. Don't hit me, please. Nice. Okay, I got my passive, so now I can take missile damage. Oh, can I even take missile damage? Look how much damage the hook does, by the way, to the objective, because it does max HP. That is crazy. Let's get a base. Yeah, you see how much damage my silence auto-attack did to the Murdoch? It did half his health. That is how insane AP Riktor is, as I'm getting my base stop. That's a little cringe, but that's not gonna do anything. My team can definitely just do Fangtooth. That's normal Fangtooth. They don't need me for it, but I'll be on my way. Let's finish Wraith Leggings. Next item is going to be Caustic, as I mentioned earlier. But we might not get to see the full build, guys. Our team is playing very well, and I'm already hitting really hard. So, yeah, we might not even get to see the full fun part about the build. Where you completely just one-shot with, like, hooks, silence, auto-attack. Alright, I need to wait for my team to get back on the map. My 4 is up. We're doing pretty well, We caught up on levels as well, so even though this guy was level 14, or is level 14, now I'm also level 14, he was 2 levels up on me. The Fae has Spell Shield. I see her working towards Spell Shield. As soon as she's in vision, she probably finished it, so I need to tell my gadget to focus on the Spell Shield. There it is, there's the Spell Shield. It's the biggest counter to this build, of course, the Spell Shield is, because I cannot really hook the target. Okay, well I hook you instead, that's fine. And he's just completely dead, look at that. I need the Spell Shield to be gone, so the gadget needs to use one of her abilities. Oh, she misses just there, that's unfortunate. Keep prioritizing the Fae though. Gotta make sure we prioritize the Fae. I don't want to do anything too fancy here. Okay, well this guy just walks in. Look at the damage. I just do half of the damage and then my gadget and my my Murdoch just clean up the rest. I don't think we can end here, guys. I don't think we can end. Let's yeah, let's run right lane. Or honestly just recall. I'm just gonna take the jungle. I'm gonna take the 3 camp and blue, because blue's gonna spawn very soon. I cannot really stay here for too long because the crunch is gonna be up in 4 seconds. He might just run into his blue side, so I gotta be a little careful. But just look at the damage I'm doing now, even to camps, man. This is insane, no? Like, if you guys have never tried this, try it at least in like against AI as well, right? If you're not like a big fan of Riktor, this build definitely has to change your mind, because it's just so fun, man. It's so fun. We have 2k. Yeah, as I assume the crunch did try to play for his blue, but I was fast enough because I have a lot of damage. I am 200 away from my Caustica though, so that's unfortunate. Looks like the jungle got red, I think. I don't mind that at all. I don't really care about red buff. Let's try to get level 16 real quick. Do our inner camp, which gives us the most XP. Getting level 16 gives us level 3 ultimate as well, so that's why it's more important. The levels after 16, not that important, because the only power we get is through, like, it's base stats, and it's also, like, power on the E. But the E is kind of useless. It's not part of our damage cycle. It's gonna add damage, but it's not that important. The Steel can just dash in and ult, but he's not really doing it. Oh, wait. Alright, let's just ult here, and let's focus back on this guy, maybe? Nice. Should be both dead. Actually, she lives. I did not expect them to be there. Can we stun that guy? We can't, no. Where's this? There's the phase. I cannot throw hook instantly, but as soon as this she got rooted. I'll just kill her. We might be chasing a bit too much. I do have Caustica on base if I want to base. Let's look at the Grux. The Grux is out of position. But we also cannot loop from the right side, because if we loop from the right side, the Fae just ults all of us. So I have to loop from this way. And just get a hook on whoever I can. This guy will do, and he completely gets one shot. Can we chase? I do have Blink in 6. I don't think it's worth blinking here. It's not worth blinking because neither Prime or Raptor are up. And by the time they're up, the Crunch would be up, right? So I would only blink here if I can kill the Crunch and make sure he's not up for an objective because he's the jungler. But since he would be up anyway, it's not worth blinking. Alright, let's get Caustica. I want Crown next, I think, so I'm not going to buy any item. Last item can probably be something like Tainted Scepter or just Spirit of AMIR or Spell Shield. Like, it doesn't really matter. I guess Spell Shield is pretty weak here because of the spare of the what's her name, of the phase, right? So maybe not that item. I'm sorry, Gadget, but I'm a mage Riktor. I do need blue buff. I do need blue buff. I'm sorry. I would give it to you if I was any other jungler. Apart Countess, I guess. I would still take it on Countess. Alright, objective is gonna be up. We need to get a pick though. We need to get a pick. Let's D-ward. I think my team can honestly, like, bait a corner here. Let's meet up with the team. Let's see what we can do. We really need a pick. Maybe run at one of these guys. That guy doesn't have spell shield, so it got stopped. I can blink, but it's not worth it. Blinking is very 50-50, because if I miss, I'm dead, and I ruin a team fight. Okay, you know what? My team needs to do Fang Tooth. They need to 4-man Fang. Let me type it. They need to 4-man Fang I zone, and if they come and if they realize we're doing this, we just turn on them. Me helping on Fang doesn't really matter too much because they would just see me, right? And if they see me, they would assume that we're not doing Fang. Actually, the Crunch knows. The Crunch knows. Okay, we're just running the Crunch. Retreat from Fang here. We're forcing them to respawn here. This is good. We forced them to respawn, so now we can potentially get a pick. They need to retreat. Okay, you know what? They're not retreating. I'm gonna just crest, use my abilities, smite this. Look how much damage I just did with the hook thing. There we go. Nice. You know what? That was fine. I thought we would need to retreat, but we didn't. That guy should die. Let's look at these guys. I have hook in a second. The hook misses. I should have blinked earlier, but it's fine. Don't need to waste blink. I got rooted as well. Unlucky. Alright, we clean up everyone here. This is pretty good. You see how much damage I just did to Prime though? Like, I used my crest to make sure I have my abilities all back up. Let's try to blink on this guy. Oh, just so close. We should be able to end the game though. That's pretty good. Yeah, it was, honestly, I thought we would need to turn, but my team gamed. I zoned the Crunch enough, and once the Prime was low enough, I just what's it called? I just used crest. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to get that hook. But that was a really fun Riktor game. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and if you do enjoy it, try it. At least try it somewhere. Maybe try it with friends, because I think if you try it with with random teammates, they might not be too happy with you, I'll be honest. So maybe try it in practice, still try it in AI first if you're not that experienced with Riktor or Time Flux. But a very fun build, 23k damage dealt. That's a lot of damage, and also probably took a lot of damage. Yeah, I took 45k damage as a full mage. That is crazy. I took more than a support steal who is full tank. But yeah, this was a Riktor AP jungle game, one of my favorite builds in the game. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this kind of content, a bit of cookery. That's for you, Joey. I know your cooking will be missed, so I'll try my best here. I'll try to cook a little something. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for another Predecessor gameplay video. Peace out, gamers, and have a good one.